Thank you, sir, for releasing this state focus paper. As our Chief Secretary has urgent pressing engagements, sir will be addressing the gathering now. We are pleased to have with us Thiru N. Muruganandam IAS Avargal, Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, who has been a friend, philosopher and guide to NABARD. Sir is a 1991 batch IAS officer of the Tamil Nadu cadre. Over the past 3 decades, Sir has served in various capacities in state and union governments, including Joint Secretary for Ministry of Ports, District Rural Development Agencies, Managing Director of Indian Ports Association, Private Secretary to the Union Cabinet Minister, Principal Resident Commissioner of Tamil Nadu House in New Delhi. Sir has also served as the District Collector for 3 districts and Principal Secretary for Industries and Finance, Director for the Board of Tamil Nadu Infrastructure Fund Management Corporation. Thiru N. Muruganandam IAS அவர்கள் நமது மாநிலத்தின் பல்வேறு முக்கிய துறைகளில் பணியாற்றி பெண்கள் நலன், உயர்கல்வி போன்றவற்றில் குறிப்பிடத்தக்க பல வளர்ச்சி திட்டங்களில் பெரும் பங்காற்றியுள்ளார். தற்பொழுது திரு என் முருகானந்தம் IAS அவர்களை நம்மிடையே உரையாற்ற வருமாறு பணிவன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறேன்.
Honorable Minister of Finance and Environment, Finance Secretary Mr. Uday Chandran, Additional Chief Secretary Food Dr. Radha Krishnan, Regional Director RBI, MD of Indian Overseas Bank and ED of Indian Bank Mr. Shiv Bajran Singh, Mr. Anand and dear colleagues from the government and senior bankers, good morning to all of you. I'm really happy to be present here for this release of the state focus paper, which is being released by NABARD. The credit economy is very, very important for the state to fuel its growth. So our budget, if you see, it will be around 3 lakh crores, but the credit economy is at least 3 to 4 times of our investment and of our government's budget allocations. So it's a very, very important driver for growth in Tamil Nadu. And all of you are aware, our Honorable Chief Minister has fixed a target, has given us a vision of achieving $1 trillion economy by 2030. This is a very important vision for us, and it involves developing all the sectors. So the government now is in the process of developing sector-wise action plans for each sector, what we have to do so that we can achieve this 1 trillion economy by 2030. The vision of our Honorable Chief Minister is to have all-round development of Tamil Nadu. It is not in one particular sector, it's a comprehensive and all-round development. So for this, the state government has been investing, one, in human resources. We feel that that's very, very crucial for our state development, and that is why very innovative schemes like the free breakfast scheme for children, Pudumai Pen and Tamil Pudalvan scheme for college children, and Nan Mudalvan scheme for skill development. All these schemes are focused on human resource development. The other component we are focusing is on women and weaker section development. That is why we have the Kalaignar Magalir Urimai Thogai Thittam, the free bus scheme for women, then self-help group program and credit linkage, Annal Ambedkar scheme, and various other schemes which are focused on the weaker sections. The third biggest, most important pillar in our development strategy is to focus on infrastructure and investment. So this involves getting significant investment in the industries, in large industries and in MSMEs, and also developing infrastructure like new airports, whether it is in Parandur or near Hosur, or developing all the expanding all the 6 existing airports, a full-fledged network of roads and new industrial parks. So this is the kind of comprehensive development that Honorable CM is pushing for, and that is why our schemes are all attuned to this. So in this context, agriculture and allied sector is very, very important for our development, and similarly MSME sector is very critical. As Mr. Anand was mentioning, though the contribution of agriculture is declining in Tamil Nadu, has gone down to 13%, but nearly 45% of our rural population still depend on agriculture, and the livelihood depends on agriculture and the agro-related activities. So it is very important for us to focus on this. Only thing which I would request the bankers and also the cooperative sector here, when we look at agriculture, 93% of our farmers are small and marginal farmers, and we have a huge population of agricultural labor. So these two segments cannot be ignored. So whatever credit flow we are giving, it should be equitable, and it should focus on small and marginal farmers, and we should have special focus schemes for agricultural labor. Similarly, I was telling Mr. Anand also, for tribal development, we need separate exclusive credit flow, because at present the tribal development fund, what is being provided, it is very minuscule, whereas we have a significant population. We have around 10 lakh tribals in the state, and we have done a very comprehensive household survey of all the tribals. So we have full information, and many of them are in activities which are linked to agriculture or collection of minor forest produce. So this sector requires a lot of help. Coming to MSMEs, I feel that is the backbone of our industrial development, and our MSME department has done a detailed survey to identify the clusters. What are the natural clusters of micro and small industries in the state, as well as existing clusters. They've also identified 45 village level clusters, village level livelihood activities, like somewhere some pottery is going on, somewhere some other activity is going on, toy making is being done in some places. So they have identified what are the gaps in these clusters. So from government side, we want to intervene in these gaps and develop these clusters. So the development has to be bottom up, so that we cover all this. And the Honorable CM also had announced a new scheme called Puthiyathalaimurai, which is focused on artisans and small businesses and small service businesses. So that scheme is now under implementation. A lot of applications have been received, around 20,000 applications, and it has been sent to all the banks. So I would request, since all the bankers are here, I would request you to kindly look at the scheme and clear those applications, because we would like to have a launch of the scheme in February. It's a very important scheme which is targeting the marginalized, the artisans, and the small service entrepreneurs. So my request is for your full support for Puthiyathalaimurai. Coming to NABARD, NABARD is a very, very important partner in our development, particularly for Tamil Nadu. They are a very, very proactive partner in our development, always. And Tamil Nadu has benefited a lot from all the schemes and funds of NABARD. I am very grateful to NABARD for the support they have been giving to the state, and I am sure they will continue to lend the support to us. We treat NABARD as a very close partner in our development. I am very happy with this potential linked credit plan which has been prepared at state level, and with a target of around 10 lakh crores. I think that's very important, and I am sure all the bankers here, you will fully support and draw up your own credit plans based on this, and this will go a long way in achieving Honorable CM's vision of $1 trillion economy by 2030. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for emphasizing the role and the scale of credit sector in furthering our economy, and also stressing on the crucial interventions in the realm of human resource development and in women empowerment. Today we are excited to share our expertise and foster growth through releases of 2 booklets. Rural infrastructure plays a crucial role in the growth of rural economy of the state, and NABARD has supported the Government of Tamil Nadu in developing infrastructure that has transformed rural areas. We have compiled the impact of such infrastructure projects in Tamil Nadu and are glad to present the booklet in the name NABARD Assisted Infrastructure Projects Impact in Tamil Nadu. I request the Honorable Finance Minister to kindly release the booklet. Thank you, sir, for releasing the booklet. Moving on to the next booklet, as we know, NABARD's business and developmental projects have led to significant transformations in the areas of agriculture, agri-tech, microfinance, financial inclusion that has resulted in substantial changes in the rural landscape. We are glad to present these initiatives in our next booklet titled Empowering Rural Tamil Nadu, Impact of NABARD Interventions. I request the Honorable Minister to kindly release that booklet.
Thank you, sir, for releasing the booklet. A copy of the booklets which are released today will be made available to all the delegates shortly. We are elated to have with us Thiru Shiv Bajrang Singh, sir, Executive Director at Indian Bank. Sir has a rich banking experience of more than 3 decades. During his tenure, sir has worked in all key banking functions in various capacities, ranging from rural banking to treasury and forex, to MSME, HRM and business process re-engineering. At the corporate level, sir has steered the MSME department, finance, planning and strategic intelligence and human resource department with his expertise. Sir has also served as chairman of the Aravat Bank, the regional rural bank, for a period of 5 years. Sir has also been actively involved in academics with more than 45 publications in journals of national and international repute. I now request sir to kindly address the gathering, please.
Honorable Minister, Chief Secretary in absentia, Secretary Finance, Secretary Cooperative, CGM NABARD, CGM RBI and Regional Director, my banker colleague Srivastoji, MD and CEO, IOB Bank, representatives from the state government, banking fraternity, academics and the media. Very good morning to each one of you. It's indeed my pleasure to be part of this event, which is supposed to be one of the most critical planning process for the development of the state, wherein all the agencies are under one roof for conceptualizing the developmental strategy of the state. If you see in the developmental strategy, there are basically 2 types of activities. One is the push activity, one is the pull activity. This activity is push type of activity where we are identifying the potentials available across the states in various forms. It can be in the form of natural flora and fauna. It can be in the form of human resources such as artisans, especially skills. It can be in the form of natural resources, your land or your marine resources available. So all these things taken together, how we can mix them with the financial sector through credit linkage so that optimum economic benefit for the development of the state can be derived. And if we are going to do it on the potential base, you will be surprised to know that your state is already having more than 100% CD ratio, whereas the country's CD ratio is close to 60-65%. So if that is the state of affairs, then you can think what potential is available in the state. With that, if you see another aspect of this potential linked credit plan, that is the development at the stages where the resources are, so that the cost of transportation, cost of human resource displacement, all these things are reduced to the minimum, and we can generate the employment and increase the productivity at the lowest possible investment. If you are investing a lakh or two in a project in rural area or in any village where the proponent is there, where natural resources are there, where local expertise, whatever is required, is available, it will require very minimal investment for creating employment as well as increasing the productivity. That's why all the stakeholders, where it is the government which provides the basic infrastructure, where it is the banker who provides the, you can call it the circulatory system, financial circulatory system of the economy, they provide the finance, research and developmental institutes, as the representatives from academia, whether it is university or the veterinary sciences, these people are there. So with a combination of that, it will lead to economic development at much faster pace, so that the opportunities which are available to our country and the state aiming at $1 trillion economy and country aiming at $5 trillion economy, and we are at the cusp of transformation from developing to the developed nation. This type of initiatives will go a long way in improving the productivity, national income, and the development of the country at much faster rate. I thank the NABARD for organizing such a wonderful event and giving me the opportunity to interact with you all. I once again thank all the dignitaries who are present over here and request all my banking fraternity colleagues to extend their helping hand for the best possible growth of the state and the country. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for elucidating your key insights with regard to the credit potential in the state. The key takeaways for us have been that there is a tremendous credit potential in the state, and sir, you have elucidated the fact that there are interlinkages between people's natural tendency for innovations, the availability of natural resource potential, and the timely delivery of credit interventions. These three together can accelerate the pace of growth towards an equitable and inclusive development. Thank you, sir. We are pleased to have with us Thiru Ajay Kumar Srivastava, sir, MD and CEO, Indian Overseas Bank. Sir started his career as a probationary officer in 1991 with the Allahabad Bank, where sir worked in numerous capacities in different parts of the country. After successful completion of 27 years in the Allahabad Bank, sir was elevated as Executive Director by the Government of India and joined Indian Overseas Bank in 2017. Thereafter, sir was elevated as Managing Director and CEO of the Indian Overseas Bank with effect from January 2023. I now request sir to kindly address the gathering.
Welcome everyone. On behalf of SMBC Tamil Nadu, and on behalf of Indian Overseas Bank also. I heartily welcome dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Chief Secretary in absentia, Principal Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu Finance, Secretary Cooperative, RD, RBI, CGM NABARD, ED, Indian Bank, officials of NABARD and other bankers' rights, and media. I'm extremely happy to be here today on the occasion of this state credit seminar being organized by NABARD. And it is a part of credit planning exercise, and on the platform of NABARD we deliberate various credit and non-credit inputs for the development of the state. We all know the role of the NABARD. NABARD is playing a pivotal role in planning the credit flow in agriculture and allied sector, non-farm sector, etc. And it provides the basis for the banks to plan the credit outflow for the banks. The assessment of credit potential is done through analysis of sector-specific physical potential, availability of resources, post-credit trends, future plant developments, etc. in agriculture, MSME, export, credit, education, housing, social infrastructure, renewable, SSGs, etc. There is an enormous potential available in the state for credit flow in agriculture and rural development, MSME and other sectors. Likewise, the potential link plans, PLPs, which we call it generally, these plans are prepared at a district level by NABARD, which provide necessary input on the potential available in the district for lending to agriculture and other sectors. The PLP also discusses about the necessary interventions from the banking sector and from the state government. And PLP acts as a base document, we all know that, for preparation of realistic annual credit plan by the banks in the district. On behalf of SLGC, I would like to share a few facts with regard to SEP target for the year 24-25 for the state of Tamil Nadu. It was fixed at 8.09 lakh crore based on the potential given in PLP, and as against the above target, all banks cumulatively in the state, we all have achieved 5.8 lakh crore as on 31st of December. Thereby, the achievement of budget is around 73% of the total yearly budget. And we all know as the disbursements is always higher in the last quarter, that is Q4 of any financial year. Based on the performance, whatever all banks have done in 9 months, we are very much confident that we will be able to surpass the annual target well before the end of March, like we have been doing in previous so many years. For IOB, we have achieved 88% of the annual action plan as of December 24. And for achievement of the SEP and for ensuring contribution in other parameters also, we have launched many schemes for financing in agriculture and MSME parameters. For the state as a whole, there is a continuous increase in the disbursements and the priority sector every year in our state, that is Tamil Nadu. The outstanding under priority sector advances for the state of Tamil Nadu as of December is 8.1 lakh crore, 8.19 lakh crores. And against this, the outstanding under agriculture, of course, as pointed out by Chief Secretary Sir also, that agriculture disbursement and the outstanding is coming down. But still, the outstanding under agriculture advances is 4.32 lakh crore as on December, which constitutes around 53% of total priority sector advance for the state. Another important sector is MSME, in which also we all have been contributing consistently. And recently, Ministry of Finance, Government of India had organized one MSME cluster outreach program across 195 clusters of the country. And out of 195 clusters for the entire country, 51 clusters were located in Tamil Nadu. They are located in Tamil Nadu, and credit support amounting to almost 110 crores on that single day was provided to MSME enterprises in these clusters of Tamil Nadu alone. And it was heavily supported by all banks, and on behalf of SLBC Tamil Nadu, we coordinated that. Likewise, there are various state government schemes also in MSME like NEEDS, UI, GT, AABCS, which are successfully implemented in the state to enhance the employment opportunities for young talented entrepreneurs. The recently launched new schemes by the government of Tamil Nadu are KKT, Kalainar, Kavinai Tikam, KKI, Kalainar, Kanavu Ikam, Illam, and NKKS, Mudal Varin Takkum Karangal scheme. These all schemes, and in addition to this, the schemes launched by the central government like Mudra, PM Swanidhi, PMEGP, PMFME, AIA, Stand Up India, all these schemes are being successfully implemented by all of us, all banks in the state of Tamil Nadu. In addition to this, to support the skill development of entrepreneurs, 37 RCTs in Tamil Nadu are conducting training programs with settlement ratio of 80%, and which is above the national average of 70%. And out of trained entrepreneurs, 64% were provided credit facility by the banks in Tamil Nadu against the national average of 50%. I am sure that the initiatives of Tamil Nadu, initiatives of NABARD in the state of Tamil Nadu, in providing necessary background information and support will definitely go a long way for all the banks sitting here and the banks who are not here also, to allocate more to the investment credit portfolio in line with the requirement of the state. I thank NABARD for giving me this opportunity to come and share my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for elaborating on the sectoral achievements of banks vis-a-vis the credit potential that was assessed in the previous iteration of the state focus paper, and also for giving us an optimistic forecast on the achievements to be made in the last quarter ahead through effective implementation of the government schemes. We are also pleased to have amongst us Srimati Uma Shankar Madam, Regional Director, Reserve Bank of India. During her distinguished career, Ma'am has contributed to diverse fields of central banking such as supervision of banks, resolution of banking-related complaints of the common man through schemes like the Banking Ombudsman scheme, enhancing financial literacy among the public, and so on. Ma'am has numerous publications also in her name. I now request Ma'am to kindly address the gathering.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். A very good morning to all of you. Chief guest of the seminar and Honorable Minister for Finance, Environment and Climate Change, Shri Thangam Tenerisu. The host of this seminar, Shri R. Anand, Chief General Manager, NABARD, was kindly invited me here. Shri N. Muruganandam, IAS, Chief Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu in absentia. Shri T. Udayachandran, IAS, Principal Secretary Finance. Managing Director, Indian Overseas Bank, Srivastavaji, who is also Chairman SLBC. Executive Director, Indian Bank, Shri Bajrang Singh Ji. Other dignitaries of the dais, government officials, and my dear banker friends, and other regulatory bodies like RCS, IDBI, a very good morning again to all of you. On behalf of the Reserve Bank, I extend my warm greetings to all of you on this very important occasion. It is indeed a great pleasure to be here in the State Credit Seminar conducted by NABARD, the apex institution playing a pivotal role in the sphere of policy planning and providing refinance facilities to rural financial institutions and driving the annual credit planning exercise through preparation of district-wide potential link plans. The State Focus Paper, released today, is a consolidation of such exploitable district-level potential as identified in the respective PLPs. The document quantifies potential both in physical and financial terms and serves as a guiding document for preparation of the annual credit plan for the financial year 2025-26. The Reserve Bank of India Lead Bank scheme recognizes the importance of bottom-up approach in credit planning, and a mandate has been given to NABARD to prepare the PLP by taking into account the long-term physical potential, availability of infrastructure support, marketing facilities and policies and programs of the government, etc. In continuation with the mandate, NABARD has been preparing the district level potential link plans with the objective of mapping the potential under the priority sector with institutional credit support. The state focus paper 2025-26 released today identifies total exploitable credit potential of 9.37 lakh crore for the state of Tamil Nadu under priority sector, which is 12.4% more than the last year credit outlay of 8.3 crore. In this regard, I would like to appreciate the commendable efforts made by the district development managers in the preparation of PLPs and underscore that they are the torchbearers of NABARD's initiatives across diverse landscapes, ensuring that growth touches every corner of our rural fabric. The annual credit plan, which is prepared based on the potential identified in potential linked plans, should be geared to address the inequality by identifying the challenges that could hamper the growth of the district and at the same time be future oriented. The exercise of formulating ACP should be a scientific exercise rather than an arithmetic exercise, laying more emphasis on the deficient districts and mapping the desired credit offtake with the identified potential of the districts. I would also like to reiterate that the ACP exercise for 25-26 should be completed within the prescribed timeline so that it will act as a guiding document for the banks to implement and frame policies and targets within the fold of ACP. We have already heard how we have done excellently for the year 2024-25. So I think very easily we should be able to achieve this 9.37 crore which we have projected for the year 2025-26. I conclude by conveying my best wishes to NABARD and other stakeholders here in these efforts to take the state forward towards further development. I also convey my best wishes for future deliberations to make this state credit seminar useful and beneficial to all these stakeholders. Thank you once more.
Thank you, ma'am, for your encouraging words and for sharing the regulator's perspective on the activity of credit planning and assessment. We are highly privileged to have with us Honorable Thiru Thangam Thennarasu Avargal, Minister for Finance, Environment and Climate Change. Honorable Minister, a visionary leader and a 5-term serving minister, has held various ministerial positions and has made numerous contributions to the governance and development of Tamil Nadu. He was the Minister for School Education, where he introduced Samachir Kalvi Tittam, which standardized school education, ensuring educational equality to all students. Sir has also held the position of Minister for Industries, wherein he implemented initiatives and industrial policies attracting investors and fostering economic growth. As a Minister for Environment and Climate Change, Sir is driving various initiatives for promoting of climate resilience, including Climate Change Summit, which is being held currently. இன்று நிதி அமைச்சராக 2030 ஆண்டுக்குள் $1 trillion பொருளாதாரம் என்ற லட்சிய இலக்கை நோக்கியும் தமிழ்நாடு ஒரு முன்னோடி மாநிலமாக திகழ வேண்டியும் வழிநடத்தி வருகிறார். ஆனரபிள் திரு தங்கம் தென்னரசு அவர்களை நம்மிடையே சிறப்புரையாற்ற வருமாறு பணிவன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறேன்.
Respected Thiru Murhananam IAS, Chief Secretary, respected Thiru Puthiyathalaimurai IAS, Principal Secretary Finance, respected Mr. Radhakrishnan IAS, ACS Food, respected Srimati Umashankar, Regional Director, Reserve Bank of India, respected Thiru Ajay Kumar Srivatsava, MD and CEO, Indian Overseas Bank, respected Bajrang Singh, ED, Indian Bank, respected Mr. Anand, CGM, NABARD, and the General Managers of NABARD, senior officials from Government of Tamil Nadu, the executives from various institutions, my dear delegates and my dear friends, a very good morning and vanakkam to everyone. I am indeed delighted to participate in today's State Credit Seminar organized by NABARD, Tamil Nadu Regional Office. I take this opportunity to appreciate NABARD's annual efforts in finalizing state's credit potentials under the priority sector, which serves as foundation for banks' annual credit plans. NABARD has prepared a district-wise potential linked credit plans for 25-26, aggregated and published as the state focus paper. I congratulate Mr. Anand, CGM, and his team for this dedication in finalizing this document, which I am honored to release today. I am also very happy to note from the speech of Mr. Anand that for 2025-26, NABARD has projected a priority sector credit potential of around 10 lakh crores, 9,37,629 crores to be very precise, with 4,34,583 crore allocated to agriculture and allied activities. Tamil Nadu's credit potential represents, as he told, 28% of its GDP, the highest in India. Despite recent natural disasters, our state continues to demonstrate strong resilience with a compounded annual growth rate of 11 to 12% over the past decade. Agriculture still remains vital to our country, yet challenges persist, including small land holdings, land conversions, climate unpredictability and marketing difficulties. The Tamil Nadu government has launched several initiatives to support agriculture and rural development, such as the Anithigrama Anna Maramarachi Thittam, formation of farmer producer organizations, Chief Minister's Mannuyir Kathu, Mannuyir Kappum Thittam, etc., aligning with NABARD's efforts to enhance the creditworthiness and demand. Notably, the state has allocated rupees 29,730 crores to agriculture and allied sectors in 24-25 budget. NABARD has also played a key role in developing rural infrastructure, supporting rupees 31,887 crore worth of projects, including irrigation, roads, bridges and drinking water. The state has actively utilized the resources of NABARD through various schemes such as the NABARD Infrastructure Development Assistance, NIDA, the Fisheries Infrastructure Development Fund, FIDF, Dairy Infrastructure Development Fund, DIDF, Food Processing Funds, FPF, and Warehousing Infrastructure Fund, WIF, towards creating a rural demand, credit access and capital formation in the rural areas, thereby ensuring the rural development. The government of Tamil Nadu continues to support MSMEs through various schemes including NEETs, PMEGP, capital subsidy schemes, LTPT, etc., fostering entrepreneurship and economic growth. MSME credit potentials has grown by 9% with 3,45,245 crore projected for 25-26. And on behalf of the state of Tamil Nadu, I would like to place on record my appreciation for NABARD's contributions, and I would like to assure that the government will consider its recommendations in future planning. I urge all the banks to leverage NABARD's projections to ensure smooth credit flow under the priority sector. Thank you. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your insights with us on the importance of credit planning, specifically in fostering food security, agricultural prosperity, and for strengthening and for resilience of the rural economy. Thanks also, sir, for emphasizing the synergistic role between the state government's fiscal developmental efforts and the macroeconomic efforts which are pushed through the banks with the assistance of NABARD. We are privileged to have listened to all the dignitaries, and we are thankful to them for sharing their valuable insights and for guiding us today. We are also grateful to the dignitaries here for making it to this seminar despite their pressing engagements. As a token of our gratitude for their valuable presence and guidance, it is time for us to honor our delegations. I now request our CGM sir to honor our chief guest, Thiru Thangam Thennarasu, Honorable Minister for Finance and Environment Climate Change, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thiru P. Uday Chandran sir, Principal Secretary Finance, Government of Tamil Nadu. Tirumati Uma Shankar Madam, Regional Director, Reserve Bank of India. Thiru Ajay Kumar Srivastava sir, Managing Director and Chairman, Indian Overseas Bank. Thiru Shiv Bajrang Singh sir, Executive Director, Indian Bank. May I now request Tirumati Jyoti Srinivas Madam, General Manager NABARD, to propose the vote of thanks.
Time to express our heartfelt gratitude to one and all for the success of this event. I begin by profusely thanking the dignitaries on the dais, especially Thiru Thangam Thennarasu, our Honorable Minister of Finance and Environment Climate Change, Thiru N. Muruganandam, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru T. Uday Chandran, IAS Principal Secretary to Government Finance Department, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary Cooperation, Food and Consumer Protection Department, Srimati Uma Shankar, Regional Director, Reserve Bank of India, Shri Ajay Kumar Srivastava, Managing Director and CEO, Indian Overseas Bank and SLBC Chairman, Shri Shiv Bajrang Singh, Executive Director, Indian Bank, Thiru N. Subbayan, IAS Registrar of Cooperative Societies, Government of Tamil Nadu, Tirumati K. Porkodi, IAS Joint Managing Director, AVIN, Shri Praveen Kumar, General Manager, SIDBI, Thiru Loganathan, Managing Director, TNSTCB, Shri Mani Subramanian, Chairman, Tamil Nadu Grama Bank, Shri Chandrasekharan, General Manager, RBD Indian Bank, Shri M. Mohan, Convener, SLBC Tamil Nadu, Shri M. Murugan, Managing Director, TNSCARDB, senior officials from government departments, distinguished bankers, representatives from financial institutions, NBFC, MFIs, members of the media, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen present here. We have successfully released the State Focus Paper 25-26. Today has been an enriching occasion marked by insightful discussions, strategic planning, and a commitment to inclusive and sustainable rural development in Tamil Nadu. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Thiru Thangam Thennarasu, Honorable Minister of Finance and Environment, Climate Change, Government of Tamil Nadu, for gracing this seminar and giving his presidential address. His insightful speech on the importance of rural credit in achieving holistic economic growth has set the tone for our collective efforts towards financial inclusion and rural prosperity. So, your commitment to strengthening Tamil Nadu's financial ecosystem is truly commendable. Especially a separate agriculture budget for Tamil Nadu is another commendable. It's a feather in our cap for the state, and we thank you for your invaluable presence here, sir. A special word of thanks to N. Muruganand, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, for his esteemed presence. Of course, he is now left, but then his presence has added value to this function. His encouraging words on the role of FIs for the credit economy will boost the economy further, and our credit outreach also, so that we achieve the $1 trillion economy by 2030 through all the schemes perceived by the government of Tamil Nadu, which is a model state in implementing the welfare schemes across the poorer sections of the society. We assume that these schemes will be implemented with the help of NABARD, sir, and we assure Sri Muruganandam that we shall assist the state for the tribal development as requested by him through our support and all the other areas of special focus of the state. I am highly grateful to Kirti Uday Chandran, IAS Principal Secretary to Government Finance Department, who has always been a source of strength to NABARD for the collaboration between the Finance Department and our Apex Development Bank in the state, and he will definitely be helping us in achieving the goals set forth in the state focus paper. I extend my gratitude to Madam Uma Shankar, Regional Director RBI, for her thoughtful speech on how our PLPs will be addressing the inequalities through the credit outreach in the state. A special thanks to Shri Ajay Kumar Srivastava, MD and CEO, IOB and SLBC Chairman, as well as Shri Bajrang Singh Ji, ED Indian Bank, for their valuable insights and their contributions also to the state of Tamil Nadu by heading their respective banks. And the priority sector lending and financial inclusion will still be our focus areas, as SLBC has promised to look into it. I also extend my gratitude to all senior officials from various government departments, banks, financial institutions, NBFC, MFI, who took their time to come and actively participate in today's seminar, and not the least, but the most important is our media fraternity here, both print and electronic, who always give a good coverage to the state credit seminar. Thank you, media, for your presence here and in spreading awareness about financial planning and rural development efforts by NABARD. We also particularly thank our Chief General Manager, Shri Anand, who led our team in having a successful launch of the state seminar, launch of SFP as well as the state-wide seminar. My colleagues who strive day and night tirelessly to make this seminar a grand success, a big thank you to you. Your dedication and meticulous planning have made this a very impactful event. And we would also like to thank those who are there in the background, our staff of the event manager as well as the staff of Hotel Ambassador Pallava for this beautiful event today. And we will all be shaping us the financial roadmap for Tamil Nadu's rural development. Let us continue to work together, all the departments, so to attain this inclusive, sustainable and resilient rural economy in Tamil Nadu. NABARD remains committed to being a catalyst in Tamil Nadu's growth story, and we look forward to continued collaboration with all the stakeholders. Jai Hind, Jai Tamil Nadu. Thank you.
I request the distinguished guests and delegates to kindly stand up for the nation. all the delegates to kindly join us for society hall. I also request the shadow officer to guide the dignitaries on the dais to the designated area for lunch. Father, guests are arranged in this round. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Budget வச்சிட்டு அவ்வளவுதானே வேற யார்கிட்டயும்